Welcome to New Day Cleveland. I'm David Moss. We got a little tortilla soup going on here. John, who runs the camera, says it's cartel chili, but you can call it whatever you want. We've been making it a long time and it tastes pretty good. And what we're going to do to get it going is we're going to take some of these tortillas and chop them up, about 10 tortillas, and chop them up in little pieces and put them in a fry pan like that. And what's going to happen is they're going to get nice and crispy sort of real quick. And you got 10 tortillas to do this with, and we're going to use them throughout the recipe. So I'm going to keep an eye on these so they don't cook too much for me. I want to just get them nice, little golden brown. Put this on the fire there so it doesn't catch my shirt on fire. There you go. So we're going to crisp up tortillas, about 10 tortillas. Cut them in little strips like that. Pretty easy to do. I've already done a few right here in a basket right next to it. I just want to show you how easy it is. So you just cut it up, take a regular tortilla, cut it in half like this, cut it in little strips. And what this is going to do is give you a nice crispy chip. Now, it's a lot better than buying them in a bag. You buy them in a bag, they're going to be greasy, and they're also going to be a little too salty. So this is going to go in the recipe. Half's going to go in the recipe in the beginning, and half is going to be in the end for the garnish. So just when these things start to look a little golden like that, they are ready to come out because they'll really cook fast. See how nice they look? So you do 10 tortillas like that, and it just takes a couple minutes. Got a lot of junk out here. Looks like this recipe is difficult, but it's really not. It's a lot easier to do in more than 4 minutes, I'll tell you that. But there you go. So I'm going to turn that burner off. Let's see which one that is. That's this one. Okay, you are off and done. Now what we're going to do is we're going to get the soup going. So I've got one whole onion in here, and this whole onion is soft already. So then we're going to put in some garlic. Put in the garlic. It's an easy recipe. Get that cooking. We're going to turn up the heat a little bit. Oh yeah, we're looking good. We're sizzling. We're cooking. Okay, now we're going to put some other flavors in there. Once the garlic gets going, onions are soft. The garlic's going to give off a little beautiful scent. You're going to like that. And we're going to put in some chili powder. Put the chili powder in now. Get it to cook a little bit. Get some of the flavors to come out. Paprika. A little color going in there. So I'll tip the pot so you can see. See how nice it looks in there? And boy, it's going to start to smell good too. Coriander, cumin, all those beautiful little flavors. And a little bit of oregano, just a little bit. Okay, so that's going to cook just a little bit, just to get it going. What's important is the onions are soft first. That's all that counts. And now what we're going to do is we're going to put in some tomato sauce. So we got a can of that going in there. See, the pan was hot, huh? Making noise. It's talking to us. We're going to put in a couple bay leaves. Now, the bay leaves, when you put the bay leaves in, you're going to take them out later on because we're going to run a mixer in this thing to make the soup smooth. But you don't want to leave the bay leaf in there because sometimes it gives people a little upset stomach. But boy, it gives you a good flavor in there. We've got some green chili to go in. Starting to look like soup, right? So there are all the good flavors. Get all that in there. If you want a little hotter, you make it a couple times, you change up what you like. You like more different flavors, you add the flavors. But this one works pretty good. Okay, now, what do you say we put a little chicken broth in here, folks? So it calls for a box and a half of this to see how much is in here. This is 32, so 48 ounces of soup, but I think of chicken stock, but I think you can use a little more, it doesn't matter. You can always add a little Tabasco or something to it if you want more seasoning. Okay, so that's in there. I should have brought my wastebasket over because I'm gathering debris here. Then we're going to cook this for about 30 minutes, that's all. So that's some good news for you right there. It's not an all-day affair. Okay, so that's that. So that's how you put it together. I'm looking around, it all looks pretty good. No chicken in it yet. Tortillas, we're going to put half of the tortillas that we fried in here now, believe it or not. We're going to grab these, and put them in there. Oh, look at we got it bouncing around. Okay, so that's gonna cook. That's what's going on there. So over here, we've got the soup that is almost ready to go. And what we're going to do now is we're going to take some chicken. I bought some rotisserie chicken. This is what it looks like right here. Beautiful, chopped up, mostly the breast meat. And we're going to put chicken in here. So how does that look, huh? Happening pretty good. I'm going to clean up some of my mess here. A little salt. And you're going to let that cook another 10 minutes or so, something like that. Look around. So we're also going to put some coriander in here. So coriander is cilantro, right? So here's a little tip for you at home. When you buy this stuff at the store, don't bother putting it in the refrigerator. Just get a little glass of water. Same way with basil. Just put it in there, leave it like that, and it'll stay nicer, stay fresher, and it'll be a lot better. Okay, we're gonna put a little cilantro in there. I got this crazy knife. I saw it, and I thought my wife might like it. She almost never lets me use it. I just sneak it out of the house. But it's really good for chopping things up, and it's pretty easy to deal with, pretty easy to handle. Okay, so now we got that in there. So what do we do now? We start thinking about plating this thing up. We're doing everything in one segment today. I'm going to pull this one out of the way, pull this one over here. I'm doing a little magic trick for you folks. Okay, you take our bowl of soup, our bowl. This one is ready. So all we really had to have happen in this is have that chicken warm up a little bit. So you can let this sit on the stove on low for a long time or whatever you want to do. Okay, so there we go. We got that going on. Get this out of here. This is out of the way. Okay, so now, where is my scooper? Here it is. If I try to pick it up with a stick, you think it would have worked? No. Okay, so here's some nice soup. Check this out. So we got the soup. Then we're going to take some nice crispy tortilla chips, the ones we just made, and put it on the top like that. How about some cheese? You like cheese? Put a little bit of cheese on the top of it like that. And then we've got avocado. You can cut that up and put it on top if you like. How about sour cream? Everyone loves sour cream with that all together. And if you need more heat, just a little bit of sauce just like that. So here's our soup. We made it today. Looks pretty good. I'm going to try it out. I tell you, it's a little spicy. It's got that great chili powder background flavor in it. The tortilla chips, the ones that you put in earlier, make the soup has a little body and a little crispness on the top. So pick out your toppings, check it out. Just go to the website to check it out, David's Recipes. Click on New Day Recipes, fox8.com, you got it all. And I think you'll like this recipe. I think it's pretty foolproof, and I hope you enjoy it.